And once you've committed to action, there's a specific sequence that can compress months of planning into just a few days. Let's talk about that next. Now we're going to compress months of uncertainty into just 3 days. This is where the magic happens. The 72-hour sprint sequence is simple. You give yourself exactly 72 hours, 3 days, to take an idea from concept to real-world test. No endless analysis. No weeks of refinement. Just action. Fast, focused, and decisive. Day 1, you commit to a decision or take a concrete step. Day 2, you expose it to reality, talk to people, gather information, face the consequences. Day 3, you evaluate what you've learned and adjust your path. The goal here is not to succeed immediately. The goal is to break the paralysis. The goal is to stop the endless cycle of what if and replace it with real experience. You're not waiting for certainty, you're creating it through action. The 72-hour sprint isn't just for businesses. It applies to life's biggest decisions too. Take James, who spent 3 years dreaming of moving to Spain but kept postponing because of work, family, and fear of the unknown. He gave himself 72 hours. Day 1, he researched visa requirements and cost of living. Day 2, he had conversations with 3 expats living in Spain, asking them the real questions, not the Google ones. Day 3, he booked a one-way flight. Not to move permanently, just to spend a month there, testing the reality. That trip confirmed everything he needed to know. He moved 6 months later. Or consider Maria, a high school student torn between 2 degrees, medicine and engineering. She was terrified of making the wrong choice. She gave herself 72 hours. Day 1, she sat down with 2 doctors and shadowed one for an afternoon. Day 2, she did the same with 2 engineers. Day 3, she went with her gut, and the data she'd collected. She chose medicine. No regrets. What happens in those 72 hours is usually this: the things you worried about the most turn out to be irrelevant. And the things you never even considered become the most critical factors. You discover what actually matters, not what you assumed would matter. The 72-hour sprint forces you to stop thinking and start doing. It replaces theoretical planning with real-world data. It's about discovering that your biggest insights don't come from sitting in a room, they come from taking a step, any step, into the real world. So when you take that step, don't be afraid of what you'll find. Because what you find, whether it's confirmation or redirection, is the most valuable data you'll ever get.